What's up, everyone? I'm Ashley Smashley. In this video, we're going to talk about attachment entities. If you are new here, please smash that like button and subscribe. Leave me a comment below, and we're just going to get right into the video. Attachment entities are a very real thing within the illusion. Okay, nothing's actually real, but within the illusion, there are energy masses that can attach to a person dependent on their dominant vibrational frequency. And this entity will control you. If you have bad habits or you think you're like doing things that you don't want to do, a lot of times there's an entity attached to you that's causing you to have those behaviors. But the only way the entity can attach to you in the first place is because you are carrying a low frequency energy from a repressed emotion within your field. You are a vibrational match to that entity, so it can attach to you. So whether or not you can clear entities, it doesn't matter. If you don't get to the root and clear the emotion, the entities can just reattach to you. And you can catch entities through sex with people. You can catch entities just from being around people and being in their energetic fields. And if you are a frequency match to that entity, it will attach to you. And you can see this in Hollywood. All right, I'm not going to get into that topic, but there's a lot of entity attachments in Hollywood with the pizza files, if you know what I'm talking about, okay? So, yeah, and the entities, you can actually talk to somebody's attachment entity if you're tuned in enough, and they'll tell you if the character wants the entity there or not. If the person, the character, genuinely wants to clear the entity can be cleared, but they're going to have to do the emotion work to clear that frequency out of their field. But if not, that entity's there, baby. It's there to stay, and they're going to control that little human just the way they want and make it do whatever it wants to feed its whatever desire that entity has, whether it be a sexual entity, entities that make us overeat or drink or do drugs or whatever. Literally, there's all kinds of low frequency entities roaming around. Earth was created for the darkness, okay? And most people have attachment entities. They're just not aware of it, okay? And then spirit spouses are another thing. You can have a spirit spouse that's with you for life, and it literally is attached to you. But once you become aware of this, and you can clear these low level entities if you release the emotional frequency that is causing you to attract it in the first place, but also your spirit spouse, you can control them. Like, once you understand how this works, you can control the entities that are attached to you. You don't have to actually clear all of them. Some of them are there to actually help you and guide you in your darkness. So, some of them you need some of them, especially the chosen ones. If you have an attachment entity that protects you in the dark, you need that entity to get you into the door of some places where we're going, baby, because entities can see entities. And I actually had this experience once when I was walking out of Kroger, the grocery store in Michigan, and I looked at a man that was stealing something, right? And I just looked and I smiled because I knew, I could tell he was stealing, right? Because I can sense guilt in the frequency in their fields. And he looked me dead in the eye and said, "I see you." And I was like, "What?" And so I was dressed in like, full out gym girl outfit, right? So I'm like, what does he mean? So anyway, I get into my car and he pulls up next to me and hands me a baggie of crack. And he said, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was like something like, he wants me to give this to you. Like, his entity saw my entity from when I used to be an addict, right? He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I see you," and tried to give me drugs. And I just was like, and drove away so fast. I didn't take the drugs, but like, it was just so crazy because his entity noticed my entity. Yeah. And yeah, obviously I've cleared that entity. Now I don't have any attachment entities that want to smoke crack anymore. But yeah, attachment entities are a very real thing, and you need to clear the low frequency energy from the emotions out of your field that's attracting the entity. And with a pure, genuine heart, you can clear the entity. And you can help other people clear entities, but only if they want to. A lot of people want to stay stuck in their patterns and they want those behaviors. They are very much in union with their entity. And if you think this is crazy, don't worry. Soon enough in the future, this is all going to be common knowledge. The veil is going to drop. People are going to be able to see right into your field and see your entities, okay? And yes, it's coming, okay? It's coming. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.